This format is going to be the best medium for me to be able to express myself at the moment. And I have a lot of thoughts on my mind, mosquito bites on my hand because there was a gnat in my room last night, and they suck. Um, I really like this song by a cat named Furry Lewis, When My Baby Left Me. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful recording. It makes me feel. Oh, it sounds very spiritual. It's very spiritual. It has a lot of God in it. For me, at least, feels that way. And right now, I'm just feeling like I have a lot of questions, but I've also learned that the more questions you ask, the more problems you create in a lot of ways. At the end of the day, we're just living. But this medium has made it such a more complicated landscape because of the access to just everything all at once, every second, all the time, and requires us to be very disciplined in how we use it. And I'm trying to make a positive impact as much as I can, so I was asking myself, who am I? Well, I'm Bonnie Clyde. Hello. That is a constant thing of ever, constantly continuing to create myself every day I wake up, and putting my soul into the world, my essence, leaving it behind for whatever reason. Because there's bits of all of us in everything. And so if my high optimism works out, my idea is that the human race will continue into the next, for the thousands of years. We will have eventually made contact with some form of species that's out in the universe. And all of this will be some sort of data, some sort of. It'll take on a consciousness of its own. So if we can contribute the most love to it, if we can put the most love into it, that would be cool. It feels good for me to do that. I mean, when we look at Christ and Jesus, his message of love was very new and revolutionary at the time, and why it didn't catch on for a couple hundred years. Didn't catch on for a while. It took a while. I think we are capable as a human species to love each other, and what that means is that we do not impose our games onto other people. I don't think I have any agenda because I don't know what I'm doing. Like even right now, I'm making it all up as I go. But don't impose games on people. I'm only here to create. I don't think I am inherently special, talented, or remarkable, and I also don't think any of us are. I don't think anyone is. I don't think the universe and its infinity creates special people because we're all a part of the universe, which means we're all special. Which means we're all not special at the same time, because if everything's special, no one's special. I hope that meant something to somebody. None of us are inherently great. We're all unique, but we're not great. Don't do that. Oh, I'm better because I did this, or I have achieved this, or I have this level of financial status. Bro, your financial wealth or accumulation of a number in a bank account and your assets mean fuck all. Being real is just being yourself. So that's another thing I hope I can contribute. I think I just want to be myself. I want to be the honest version of myself, the boy in me. Like the kid who played with Legos and, had lived in a world of fantasy and imagination. And then the part of me now that's the artist is the part that's like, I won't conform to the games of other men that will say, okay, well, you need to go do this, and you need to have this, and you need to have this. Fuck you. I love you, but fuck you. Um, Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Those are all games imposed by a modern world that has evolved so that very few men make decisions on our behalf. And I'm invested in the idea of creating our own lives for ourselves. And that if you're a creative out there, you deserve to be paid. Abso-fucking-lutely. You don't need to be rich, you just need to have a sustainable income. Because if you believe that you need things, let's say you think that you need new clothes, well, then you're going to want money for the clothes. However, I was talking with my mom. If I was truly free, like really free, I'd become some sort of a monk or I'd join a monastery. And I would spend my days in freedom, wanting nothing and needing for nothing. Because when we desire things, problems arise. Because now you have to go get the thing. And to get the thing, sometimes you have to do the X, Y, and Z. So the bigger, like the needs that you create for yourself. Now, I think a lot of people, the needs that they believe they need, they're like, if you ask them what they need, I don't think it's actually what they need. I think it's what society has sold them through marketing and all sorts of advertising. Because it's all advertising. It's oh my god. All of us are, dude, listen, this is cozy as fuck. All of us are sold marketing plans, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be marketing myself. Hella. I'm gonna be pressing boost. I'm gonna be pressing promote. I'm gonna be contributing into it. But it is just a giant marketing scheme. Don't, like, enjoy it, but don't believe it like it's like some sort of truth, you know? Like it's important. Let it be fun. Let it inspire you, but don't like cling to it. Don't make it your identity. Don't make anything your identity. I don't think that's cool, man. But if that is what you want to do, there's so many, it's so back and forth. If that's what you want to do, go for it. If you want to be someone who listens to one band for your whole life and like that's your whole aesthetic, great. But what about like what you have to say? You know? What about what we have to say? It's great that people make songs for us that we relate to. I make songs for myself that I relate to, that other people have related to. I listen to music that I relate to, but what about what we have to say? Because I feel like we all have something to say. So if you're out there and you have something to say it. Don't be afraid. Let go of shame or guilt, especially of being judged by other people, because you're only judging yourself. Computers, man. But this landscape of the internet, like, you gotta use it. I keep moving back and forth, and I keep looking to the left side corner because in order for me to have light in the room right now, I need the brightness of my wallpaper. Um, this is the only this is it is the only obvious way. The internet right now is the only obvious way to share, right? The alternative is to not be connected. And if you're not connected, I'm not exactly sure what exactly your plan would be. You would amass a certain, you would be creative, you would amass a certain amount of creation, but you could go your whole life without like. It's all about what you want. I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole. It's all about whatever you want. I'm here because again, this feels good. Putting more of my soul, my thoughts, my rambles, my dreams, my hopes, my wants, my wishes, my thing. This is fun. I love MacBooks. I wonder how does it look like I'm looking upside down because I'm looking at the box. I don't know. Oh, I don't know, man. I've made a lot of music recently, and I deserve something for it. Absolutely. I won't conform. I won't conform. I will not go back to a 9 to 5. I might have talked about this on here. I had a 9 to 5 and I got fired from it in July, and I refuse to go back. I will not contribute to the system. I will not. My time will be mine. Now that is an essential purpose for me. That gives me drive. That gives me so much drive. Because even when I reiterate it now, it's like, holy shit, all right, I need to do this. I need to do X, Y, and Z. Because I am not giving my time to anyone except myself. And in doing so, I create an environment of love, hope, peace, and optimism for other people. But I will not give my time to a man or a woman or any boss or manager or system or structure where I'm receiving a paycheck for doing nothing, for creating nothing, for contributing nothing of value. However, there are millions of jobs out there that are absolutely essential, and I believe that I better serve them by creating my art. That my art is more, I have more of a value in this life creating art than I do at any job. That being said, I want to go study philosophy because I read a lot of philosophy stuff, and I think I am a pretty great thinker, and I want to prove my intelligence in that realm. I used to think very like non-well on school, college, etc. And I want to prove my intelligence because I know a lot of things that I am that no one could take away from me. Like someone could walk up and be like, "You're not this," and it'd be like, "Okay." Because I am. And so there's certain things I want to prove. I think a lot of things for me is like a proving for whatever reason. There was a clip I heard of who's this Instagram person? Let me tell you guys. Kitty Lever on Instagram was making a video about like their success or achieving some sort of success, and I guess the ending was like, will the beast ever get tamed? Will the fire within ever quiet? Will there ever be peace? I don't think so. I think this, and I was thinking about this before I got in bed. If you're out there and you're a young creative, this is not an easy road. It's not. And you will be tested. Because if you have a dream and you believe in it, you cannot abandon it. And so I'm fighting every day to not maintain, the dream's there, whatever. Now, also, I don't believe it's a dream. I'm using that word so I can put it into perspective. My reality formed right about when I was about 17. Now, it so happens that it has for a lot of other creatives out there. And that essence that I initially ran with is what I'm still going off of and will continue going off of, because I'm not abandoning it for anybody or anything. If the internet went shut off today, I'd probably be having a wild time. Because, like, I've never lived my life for a camera. Ever. I've been cool. I've been having fun. I've been dancing for years. My whole life, dude. I know what I like. And so the development of taste and aesthetic is important in the life of a creative. And so, again, I really do blow caution. It's a fun road, but I blow caution to the young creatives out there. You really need to make sure this is what you're about, and it's okay if you're not. It's okay if it's not for you, man. It's okay. It's not everything's for everybody. They make different flavors of ice cream. They make different colors of shirts. Not everything's for everybody. I wish you all the best. Godspeed. The coolest thing that I believe in is that when we die, we all are together, and all of our consciousness is resolved into this one like essence, which we know to be the universe, right? Because the universe is infinite. So our consciousness is manifested in this body, in this lifetime, in this time, throughout time. And it's up to us to play with it. We get to play with it. And it's pretty cool. Enjoy this. I love you. Have a good night. Bye. Good day. Everything.